Hello, everyone. Hi. Hey, welcome. Oh, we are so happy you are here today.
Hey, hey, hey! Hello, friends! Come in, sit down, get comfortable. This one is going to be fun and useful.
Fun and useful, the best combination. Okay, let's start.
Last year, I joined a gym. Very exciting, very motivated. I bought new shoes, I made a playlist, I showed up on a Monday, because everything starts on a Monday, right?
Always a Monday.
Always Monday. And I walked in and looked around, and everyone seemed to know exactly what they were doing, where to go, what equipment to use, how long to stay on each machine, and I stood there for 3 full minutes just looking.
The lost tourist in the gym.
The completely lost tourist. And then a very kind gym instructor came over and asked, "Can I help you? What's your fitness goal?" And I understood every word, but the answer, in English, completely disappeared from my brain. I said something like, "I want to make body better."
Make body better. Oh no.
Make body better, like a robot from 1985.
If you have ever had a moment like that, when the words for something you totally understand just refuse to come out, today we're fixing that completely.
Daily English Podcast.
From Daily English Podcast.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Nova, and this is your Daily English Podcast for real conversations, useful vocabulary, and natural listening practice that fits right into your everyday life.
We talk about real things here, things you actually need to talk about in real life.
And exercise, fitness, working out, these topics come up all the time.
At the gym, with friends, at the doctor, on dates, at work.
Yes, someone always asks, do you work out? Or how do you stay in shape? Or I'm trying to get fit. Any tips?
And you want to answer naturally, confidently, not like a robot from 1985.
No more robot English. Today, we give you real fitness vocabulary and real conversation phrases. Okay, Daniel, how are you doing today? How's your week been?
Really good, and actually very relevant to today. I had a great workout on Tuesday. First one in 2 weeks because I'd been traveling.
Ah, that first workout after a break feeling.
It was simultaneously great and terrible. My muscles are still having a conversation with me about it.
An angry conversation.
A very loud, angry conversation. What about you? How's your week?
Good. I've been on a walking kick lately. Not intense exercise, just long walks in the evening, about 40 minutes, and it's been genuinely making my whole week feel better.
Walking is so underrated.
So underrated. People think exercise has to be dramatic to count, but honestly, a good walk has been my favorite thing this week.
That connects perfectly to today's topic. Okay, before we dive in, a quick favor from us.
Yes, if this podcast is making your English feel more natural and more confident, please like this video, subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with one friend who is learning English.
One friend. Maybe a friend who goes to the gym but doesn't know how to talk about it in English yet.
Send it to them. This episode is literally made for them. Okay, let's talk about exercise in English. So, Daniel, let's start at the beginning. Why is exercise such a useful topic for English learners specifically?
Because it's everywhere in daily life. Social conversations, health conversations, asking someone how they spend their time, exercise comes up constantly.
And the vocabulary is very specific. You can't just say, I do sport.
I do sport. Bless your heart, but it doesn't sound natural at all. English speakers say, I work out, I go to the gym, I train, I run. Very specific action verbs.
Think of exercise vocabulary like a toolbox for talking about your body and your habits.
And most learners have maybe 2 or 3 tools in that box. I run, I go to the gym, done.
But when someone asks follow-up questions, what kind of training? How often? What's your goal? The toolbox is empty.
And the conversation stops right there.
So today, we are filling that toolbox with real, natural, everyday fitness vocabulary and phrases.
Not scientific, not textbook. The kind of language you'd actually hear at a gym, in a park, at a coffee shop talking about your routine.
I want to share a personal story first, because I think it shows exactly what this vocabulary gap feels like.
Please, yes.
So I was having coffee with a colleague, a native English speaker, and she started talking about her new fitness routine, and she was using all these words. I've been doing HIIT 3 times a week. I'm trying to build my cardio base. My legs were completely sore after leg day.
A lot of specific vocabulary all at once.
And I understood maybe 60% of it. So I was nodding, smiling, saying, "Oh wow, and that's great," but genuinely having no idea what leg day meant or what HIIT was.
The classic nodding of confusion.
The classic. And then she asked me, "What about you? What does your workout routine look like?" And I completely blanked. I exercise, I do things, but I didn't have the words for it.
You had the activity, but not the language for it.
Exactly. And it's such a lonely feeling, having a whole life that you can't fully share in another language.
So today, we're bridging that gap. Let's go through our 5 tips.
Tip 1. Learn the basic action verbs for exercise and use them confidently.
Before anything else, you need the right verbs, because in English, how you say what you do matters a lot.
Think of exercise verbs like the titles on a menu.
A fitness menu.
Yes, a fitness menu. Before you order anything specific, you need to read the main categories, and in English exercise conversation, the main verbs are the menu titles.
So let's go through them. I work out, general, common, covers any type of exercise.
I train, slightly more serious, suggests a specific goal or program.
I go to the gym, simple, clear, very common in everyday conversation.
I run or I jog. Run is faster, jog is slower and more relaxed.
I do yoga or I do Pilates. You use do with these, not I make yoga.
Never I make yoga. The yoga doesn't want to be made.
I lift weights or I do strength training for gym or weight-based exercise.
I cycle or I go cycling for bike riding. And I swim or I go swimming.
These verbs alone, work out, train, run, jog, lift, cycle, swim, cover 90% of exercise conversations.
And the structure is always simple. Subject, verb, frequency. I run 3 times a week. I go to the gym every morning. I do yoga on weekends.
Subject, verb, frequency. That's your sentence. That's your fitness menu order.
I literally started with just that structure when I was building my English fitness, and people understood me perfectly.
Simple is powerful, always.
Tip 2. Learn how to describe how you feel during and after exercise.
This is where conversations get really interesting and real.
Think of describing your workout feelings like describing food.
Okay, yes.
When someone asks, "How was the restaurant?" you don't just say, "Good." You say, "The pasta was amazing. A little too salty, but the dessert made up for it."
Specific, textured, real.
Exactly. And describing exercise has the same kind of texture, and English has beautiful physical feeling words for this.
Let's go through some. I was out of breath. You couldn't breathe easily during the exercise.
I was dripping with sweat. Very common, very natural way to say you were sweating a lot.
My legs were burning, the feeling when muscles are working very hard, especially during running or squats.
I pushed through it. You wanted to stop, but you kept going. A phrase of real pride.
I hit a personal best. You did better than you ever have before. Also written PB.
I felt incredible after. The post-workout good feeling. Very common phrase.
And the honest ones. I wanted to quit halfway through.
The most relatable fitness phrase in history.
I could barely walk the next day. Also extremely relatable.
My whole body is sore. Sore means a dull, aching pain in the muscles after exercise.
I told a friend after my first proper run in months, I was completely out of breath by minute 3. My legs were on fire and I wanted to stop at least 4 times, but I finished and I felt incredible.
That's a full, vivid picture of a workout.
And she laughed and said, that's exactly how my first run back felt. Connection from real, specific vocabulary.
Not, "It was good." A real picture.
Tip 3. Learn how to talk about your fitness goals in English.
Because almost everyone who exercises has a reason, a goal, and people ask about it.
Think of your fitness goal like a destination on a map.
Okay, the map again. We love a map.
We really do love a map. So your destination tells people where you're trying to go, and in English, there are specific natural phrases for each kind of fitness destination.
Walk us through them.
If you want to lose weight, I'm trying to lose a few pounds, or I'm working on my weight. Never, I want to become thin. That sounds unnatural.
If you want to build muscle, I'm trying to build strength, or I'm working on building muscle, or I'm doing more strength training lately.
If you want more energy and general health, I'm just trying to stay active, or I exercise to feel better mentally more than anything.
That last one is such a mature, natural answer. I exercise to feel better mentally more than anything.
Yes, and it opens up a beautiful conversation about mental health and exercise, which most people relate to deeply.
If you're training for something specific, I'm training for a 5K, or I'm working toward running a half marathon.
And if you're just starting, I'm trying to build a habit, or I'm just getting started and taking it one day at a time.
Taking it one day at a time is such a warm and honest phrase.
It signals I'm not perfect, I'm not a fitness influencer, I'm just a human trying to move more.
And people love that honesty.
They do. My gym instructor actually said that was her favorite kind of member, someone who just shows up and takes it one day at a time. No pressure, just showing up.
One day at a time, one step at a time, one workout at a time.
Always forward, even slowly.
Tip 4. Learn how to ask others about their exercise in a natural way.
Because a great conversation is never one person talking. The ball needs to move.
The ball, always the ball.
Yes, pass the ball. Ask questions. Show interest.
Think of asking someone about their fitness like being a friendly journalist.
A journalist.
A journalist doesn't just ask one question and walk away. They ask a main question, then follow-up questions that go deeper. And each follow-up shows, I was listening. I'm genuinely curious.
And in fitness conversations, the follow-up questions are so natural.
Opening questions, do you work out? Or are you into fitness? Or do you have a regular routine?
Then follow-ups, how long have you been doing that? Do you prefer morning or evening workouts? What do you enjoy most about it?
And the deeper follow-ups, has it changed how you feel day to day? What made you start?
Those deeper questions, especially what made you start, open up really meaningful conversations.
Because behind every fitness journey is a real human story.
Always. I asked a colleague once, what made you start running? And she told me she started after a difficult period of grief. Running became how she processed her feelings.
Wow.
And that conversation connected us in a way that years of working together had not, because I asked one deeper question.
One question changed the relationship.
What made you start? 3 simple words with a lot of heart behind them.
Be the journalist. Ask the follow-up. Go a little deeper.
Tip 5. Use these phrases to talk about rest days and setbacks honestly.
This is the tip many people skip, but it's so important.
Because fitness conversations aren't always about victories. Sometimes you haven't worked out in 3 weeks. Sometimes you're injured. Sometimes life just got in the way.
And knowing how to talk about that honestly in English is its own skill.
Think of talking about fitness setbacks like talking about weather you didn't plan for.
Okay, unexpected weather.
You planned a picnic, it rained. You didn't fail the picnic, the weather just didn't cooperate, and you can talk about it honestly without shame.
I've been off my routine lately. Very natural. Means you stopped doing your regular exercise.
I took a break for a while. Honest, simple, no drama.
I've been getting back into it. Signals that you stopped, but you're starting again. Very positive energy.
I haven't been as consistent as I'd like. Honest and slightly self-aware without being self-critical.
I had an injury, so I've been taking it easy. Explains a physical setback calmly.
Life got really busy, so fitness kind of fell to the bottom of the list. Relatable, real, and something almost everyone has felt.
And here's the thing about all these phrases. They're honest without being dramatic. They normalize the imperfect human reality of exercise.
Nobody is consistent 100% of the time.
Nobody, and English speakers don't expect you to be.
I told my running group that I hadn't run in almost a month because work took over completely, and instead of judgment, I got, "Oh, trust me, we've all been there."
Because they have been there.
Every single one of them. And honest language creates that connection, that I've been there too.
Honesty in language is always more connecting than perfection.
Always. Okay, vocabulary time.
Let's go through the keywords from today.
First, workout. The general verb for doing any kind of physical exercise.
I try to work out at least 3 times a week. Or, I worked out this morning and I feel amazing.
Next, sore, the dull, aching pain you feel in your muscles after exercise.
My arms are so sore from yesterday's gym session, or a little bit of soreness is normal after a hard workout.
Then, push through, to continue doing something difficult even when you want to stop.
I wanted to quit at minute 20, but I pushed through to the end. Or the hardest part of any workout is pushing through the moment you want to give up.
We use the phrase out of breath when you're breathing very hard because of intense exercise and can't catch your breath.
I was completely out of breath by the end of the run, or the hill was so steep it left me totally out of breath.
Then, consistent, doing something regularly, not just once or twice, over a period of time.
I'm trying to be more consistent with my morning workouts, or consistency matters more than intensity when you're building a habit.
We said stay active, to keep your body moving regularly, even in small ways.
I don't go to the gym, but I try to stay active by walking every day. Or staying active doesn't have to mean intense exercise.
And one more, personal best, the best performance you have ever achieved in a specific exercise or sport, also written PB.
I ran my personal best today, 5 kilometers in under 30 minutes. Or she hit a new personal best in the swimming competition.
Great words. Every single one of those will come up in a real fitness conversation.
Pick one, make a sentence, say it out loud right now.
Out loud, like you mean it. Your English muscles need exercise too.
The English workout, train those vocabulary muscles.
Okay, quick recap of our 5 tips.
Tip 1, learn the basic action verbs. Work out, run, jog, lift, cycle, swim. Subject, verb, frequency. Simple and powerful.
Tip 2, describe how you feel during and after exercise. Paint a real picture. Out of breath, sore, pushing through, feeling incredible.
Tip 3, talk about your fitness goals specifically. Lose weight, build strength, stay active, take it one day at a time.
Tip 4, ask others about their exercise like a friendly journalist. Main question, follow-up, in the deeper, what made you start?
And tip 5, talk about rest days and setbacks honestly. I've been off my routine. I'm getting back into it. Life got busy. Real language, no shame.
With these tools, you can have a real, natural, confident conversation about exercise in English.
At the gym, with friends, with your doctor, anywhere.
And you will never say, I want to make body better, again.
Rest in peace, robot English. You served your time. Okay, question for you today. What kind of exercise do you do or want to start doing? Tell us in English in the comments.
Use one phrase or word from today's episode in your answer. Even one sentence is perfect.
We read every comment, everyone, and your answer might inspire someone else to start moving too.
And if this episode helped your English feel more natural and more alive, please like this video, subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with one friend who is learning English.
Especially a friend who has ever stood in a gym not knowing what to say.
This is their episode. Give it to them.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You showed up, you listened, you grew. That's everything.
This was the Daily English Podcast with Daniel
And Nova.
Until next time, keep moving, keep talking, and be kind to yourself.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, take care, and go drink some water after this. You just did an English workout.
Hydrate your vocabulary. Bye.